Chat, I'm being dead serious. Like, man, and I don't even like. I'm trying like to stream and not complain, but like, holy, you have to be so dumb, dude. You have to genuinely be so stupid. This is ridiculous. How do you not get XP? I know this specific thing ages ago. I know that you don't get XP through just playing the actual game, wins, losses, ties. I get that. Right? I understand that completely. Right? Which is dumb that it's not even a thing. It's really, really fucking dumb that you do not get XP through wins, losses, and ties. And some of these objectives are ridiculous. Like you have to do like squad battles matches with the dumbest things. I just played one squad battles match and I wanted to die. You don't get XP through playing the actual game. You get it through doing these objectives. And the objectives are not fun to do. They are a chore to do. You should just gain XP like leveling up in general. And bros, I was doing this objective, right? And I'm looking at 57k and I'm like, okay, I'll do some of the objectives 57k, sure. And then like cuz I'm not interpreting this properly, 57k extra needed. You're telling me that these 3 cards are 100,000 XP that you cannot unlock through playing the game. You have to unlock by doing these ridiculously dumb objectives for XP. Oh my god, man. You have to be stupid. 100,000? This game is completely oriented around meta. None of these cards are meta. Why? Why? And there's another thing, okay? If there's a full season, why can't you unlock all 3 of these cards? None of these cards are groundbreaking cards. Even before, when they released Vasquez, Zaha, and Tolisso, why can't you get all 3 of them? Through just grinding the game. You do all these objectives. He doesn't. Bro, this card doesn't even have a 4-star weak foot. His finishing is 78. If you give him a shooting boost, he'll be usable. But this card, bro, if you were to put this card on the market, he would dead ass cost you like 30k, 40k. Yo, like it's mind blowing. How can you be this dumb? They were like, oh yeah, our community is gonna be so excited for all the challenges we're gonna. These are not EA. No one does the challenges like this. Bro, like I don't understand. Because I've never done these before. Because when I saw that you only got XP from just doing these shitty gameplay objectives, I was like, I'm not doing this. But then today, you're telling me that this is 100,000 XP? Imagine grinding 100,000 XP and you choose any of these 3 cards here. Even Oxlade Chamberlain would be like, alright, but even still, he has 80 composure. And you give him 100 card and he's like, okay, sure, he's usable, but 100,000 XP? What the fuck? Yo, I would not mind 100,000 XP if I got XP through wins, losses, and ties. Like if I'm playing the game and I'm getting win, losses, and ties, I'm getting XP that way, I genuinely wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind even more if you can unlock all 3 of these cards. Because for me personally, for the fun concept, Portuguese, FC Porto, and Liverpool. Yo, Danilo was kind of decent. Yeah, but he's not 100k XP decent. If you slap a shadow card on him, yeah, he's a great player to use. But for 100,000 experience, I have like the concept in my head, right? Like when I look at Danilo Pereira, I'm like, yo, Danilo Pereira with Hulk in the same team, with Casemiro linking them up Brazilian wise. With Danilo, you can link him up with like, I don't even know, like, I don't know. This man is mad he called Danilo FC Porto. He is an FC Porto. Danilo's an FC Porto player. He's a former FC Porto player. Used to be amazing for us, by the way. This guy was the best player on our team. FC Porto, dude. I love this. I was telling people every day that the Messi SBC was pointless as we already have a 96 Messi card. People were attacking me and saying, no, no, the card will be better and cheaper position chase. Haha, and I'll go fuck yourself. Please do that Messi SBC. No, I'm not, dude. Dude, I'm like lost because I would love to have done this card and I would have loved to have done this card and I would have loved to have done this card, but 100,000 XP through doing these absolutely terrible gameplay objectives, like I'm lost, dude. This game could be so good, man. It really could, but these people at EA don't know how to make video games, bro. I've never seen, bro. Do you guys understand that this season objective, if this was done in any other gaming community, people would be like, "What is wrong with these people?" Like, it's one thing, chat, right? Where it's like, "Oh, you know, we have like a pay to win concept." That's fine. A lot of games are doing the pay to win concept. That's how gaming is nowadays. I understand, right? But like, 100,000 XP for none of these cards being full meta? Like, are you out of your mind? These objectives are not fun to do. Let me unlock one of them through playing the game, through wins, losses, and ties. Just one of the cards, but not even one. All three of these cards are not game breaking. You guys know how dumb some of these objectives are? It's like, yo, score like with Southampton and Spurs players in the same matches on semi-pro difficulty. It's like, that concept is so simple, man. You play the game to unlock the stuff in the game. Why is that so, like... I'm confused, man. Like, The thing that's bothering me so much is the fact that they themselves said we now have new objectives in the game. But the objectives are like in Call of Duty, right? The objectives in Call of Duty is what? Get headshots with weapons, get kills with weapons, do this with this many attachments on the weapons. It's fun because you're doing it as you're playing the game, like you normally would, right? I literally like I really thought like, because I was like, okay, 42,000 XP for one player, for one, even one player. I was thinking, wow, well, 57,000 is a lot. I was thinking 57,000 is a lot. And then like, because I didn't interpret properly, I see needed. Because my chat's telling me that I appreciate my chat telling me. But like, dudes, that's insane to me, man. All these cards are cool concept cards, cool cards that are usable. Look, I would, none of these cards are even baby meta. Baby Danilo, you can debate the baby meta. Like if I were to make that website that I was talking to you guys about, the tier 3, I'd put Danilo in tier 3. I'd put all of these cards in tier 3. They're all tier 3 players, but they're not tier 2 or above. So it makes no sense that they're 100,000 XP, man. Why can't I unlock all of these cards through playing the game? Just by playing the actual game. Like, it just... I'm so confused, man. Like, yo, I rant so much about EA. But generally speaking, like, it blows my mind. I saw 57,000. I'm like, oh, okay, that's, like, doable. 57 is, like, acceptable. 7 days left if I do it, you know. Because it'd be such a cool concept, right? Because with this, right, there's the concept of like Alexandro also being from FC Porto, because if I don't want to use Alex Telles, I can use Alexandro's card, right? FC Porto card. And just like the fun concept of playing the game, right? And I'm thinking like, oh, Danilo Pereira is also from Juve. So now there's two guys from Juve that's from FC Porto, Alexandro and Danilo and Danilo. And then the two center backs I can use could be like Brazilian center backs. Like I can go with like, I don't know, like with like Maicon from Galatasaray. Actually no, Maicon's not in Galatasaray anymore. I think he's in like Saudi Arabia or something. And then like, you know, if he gets like an upgraded card, I can use him. Eder Militão's Brazilian, so I can use him. And then my goalie, I have no idea what I would do with that. I can use like Alisson, Brazilian, Liverpool, right? Maybe Felipe from Atletico Madrid if he gets a special version of a card. Like so many like concepts like going through my head. And then I could put Casemiro in a 4-5-1 to link everybody like that with like Hulk on the right side. And then maybe Casemiro even next to him. And then I can get like an icon, Rui Costa, playing in the center mid position to get those links with everybody. I swear these people are clueless, man.